Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Redmi K70e and this one is the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. Both of them are excellent mid-range phones that offer flagship specs for a fraction of the price. Sa video na to, we are going to compare these phones to determine which of them is the king of the mid-range phones. Before we begin, if you are someone who loves tech news, tutorials, and comparison videos like this one, please consider subscribing. Kasi nag-upload ako ng mga exciting and helpful videos regularly. Una nating pag-usapan yung launch date, price, and availability. The Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus was launched last September 21 in China. And I got mine for 19,500 for the 12-256 variant. Yung Redmi K70e naman was launched last November 29. And you can get the 12-256 variant for 20,000 pesos. So yung price nung dalawang phone is almost identical with a difference of only 500 pesos. Sa ngayon, hindi pa siya available sa mga official stores. Pero you can message our friends from AHH Xiaomi Manila kasi dyan ko nabili yung mga units ko. Lalagay ko rin yung link ng shop nila doon sa description box para hindi kayo mahirapan. Pagdating sa design, may malaking advantage talaga si Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. Kasi isa talaga to sa key selling points niya. Leather na yung back niya, which is great. Kasi usually, flagship phones lang yung may ganyan. Si K70e naman, glass yung back. So, design-wise, mas gusto ko yung leather back. Mas premium looking din yung camera layout ng Note 13 Pro Plus, which is isolated individually. Compared sa K70e na may malaking camera encasement. Sa harap naman, curved yung display ng Note 13 Pro Plus. While sa K70e, flat lang yung display. Pero ang biggest advantage ng Note 13 Pro Plus is the ingress protection. Bukod sa may IP68 dust and water resistance rating siya, it's also protected by Gorilla Glass Victus. Yung K70e kasi, bukod sa walang IP rating, wala rin siyang officially stated na glass protection. Now, speaking of displays, on paper, they are almost identical. As you can see here sa comparison na in-screenshot ko from GSM Arena. Kahit makita mo siya live, wala ka ring mapapansin na pinagkaiba. Kasi both of them have flagship level quality. When it comes to software and connectivity, dito naman may advantage si K70e kasi it comes with Android 14 and Xiaomi's HyperOS out of the box. Yung Note 13 Pro Plus kasi is only running Android 13. And although eligible naman siya for a HyperOS update in the future, hindi pa siya available sa ngayon. Bukod dyan, the K70e has Bluetooth 5.4 and UFS 4.0. Yung Note 13 Pro Plus naman only has Bluetooth 5.3 and UFS 3.1. Besides the software, the K70e destroys the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus when it comes to processing power. Kasi meron siyang 1.4M Antutu score points versus sa 720k lang na score ng Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus. So almost double yung increase sa performance. I've played 2 games on Wild Rift on both phones and napansin ko na mas power efficient si K70e with 8% battery consumed versus 10% naman sa Note 13 Pro Plus. Mas malamig din si K70e at 35 degrees, while the Note 13 Pro Plus is at 40 degrees of CPU temp after 2 games. Sa Genshin Impact, both phones handled the game smoothly. Pero may occasional frame drops and stutters sa Note 13 Pro Plus, especially pag nagpapan ka ng mabilis sa wide spaces. After 30 minutes of game time, mas mainit din yung Note 13 Pro Plus. Umabot yung CPU temp at 45 degrees, while the K70e is slightly cooler at 42 degrees after 30 minutes ng naka-max settings. Sa battery, medyo complicated. Kasi pareho silang may advantage siya isa't isa. The Note 13 13 Pro Plus has a 120 watt charging capability. And sa actual charging test ko, inabot siya ng 24 minutes from 0 to 100%. Yung K70E naman, merong 90 watt charger. And sa actual charge test, inabot siya ng 42 minutes from 0 to 100%. So may 18 minutes na advantage si Note 13 Pro Plus over the K70E. Pero pagdating sa capacity, lamang naman si K70E with 5,500 mAh. Si Note 13 kasi may 5,000 mAh lang. Mas matipid din sa battery si K70E dun sa 2 games na trinay natin. So dito, it will depend kung ano yung mas prefer mo. Battery capacity or charging speed. Finally, the camera. Yung front cam nila, almost the same specs lang. Both have a 16MP shooter. Both phones can also record 1080p at 60 fps. Pero pagdating naman sa back camera, the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus completely dominates with its 200MP main cam versus the 64MP of the K70E. We all know na hindi naman pataasan lang ng megapixels yung labanan. Pero sa case na to, na same company lang sila na pinanggalingan, mas naging evident sa dalawa kung ano yung mas maganda yung camera quality. Sa mga shots na nakikita nyo ngayon, we can see na mas detailed yung mga photos sa Note 13 Pro Plus. Night shots are also brighter and sharper with the Note 13 thanks to a dedicated chip inside. To summarize, eto yung mga findings natin. May advantage yung Note 13 Pro Plus over the K70E pagdating sa price, design, and camera. The K70E, on the other hand, ships with HyperOS out of the box, has a more powerful chip, and can handle games smoothly and is more power efficient. So it all boils down sa needs and preferences nyo. If you are more into gaming and power user ka, then I think the K70E is a better fit. Pero if you love taking photos, especially night shots, then the Note 13 Pro Plus is the one to get. How about you guys? Team Note 13 Pro Plus ka ba? Or Team K70E? Let me know in the comments down below. So that's it for today. See you in the next one.